Hi, it's the Awesome Vegan Gal here, and today I'm going to be reviewing some products from a company called Skratch Labs, and I'm going to tell you about them. And the products I'm going to be reviewing are some of their, what they call their Anytime Energy Bars. And I want to thank Ian and Jeff, who I met at the Expo West in Anaheim earlier this year, for giving me the products to try out. I'm always looking for good bars to have as snacks or fuel, you know, when you're out and about and you need something good to eat. So, first, to tell you a little bit about the company. So they're called Skratch Labs. This is their logo. You see that? And so they started, they're a functional food and beverage brand, and they want to help people perform better. So they started first to make hydration mix, they say, in a paint shaker at a local hardware store. He says, yes, really, the person who started this, very interesting. So they were trying to help pro cyclists so they could ride better and faster, and then have something that is real food alternative based on science. And nothing that's weird or fake in it or not healthy for you. And then after that, so their founder, Dr. Alan Lim, who gave up his past life as a pro cycling tour, started over from scratch. Hence, they call it, Skratch Labs. So that's basically a little bit about them. And they pride themselves on using real ingredients, only elements that the human body needs to perform at its best. No extra fluff or extras. And you don't sweat red dye number 40, so why drink it? Like, they have some hydration drinks too that they do. And some of their other products too, they do energy bars, they do drink mixes, some for anytime or hydration. And then they have them color-coded based on what, like the brochure talks about, based on what you would want it for. And most of them are non-GMO, gluten-free, dairy-free, kosher, and vegan. There's a couple of their energy chews and their recovery drink mix that is not. It's actually dairy. Their sport energy chews are not kosher. So they have what they call 3 categories: hydrate, fuel, and build. So the energy bars that I'm going to be reviewing, they are meant more for the fueling mostly and building. And those are non-GMO, gluten-free, dairy-free, vegan, and kosher. And let's see, and they say that their shelf life of their bars are about 12 months. And they're asking what people want to know, why are they different than other companies? Because they solve problems with meat, which means every ingredient has a purpose to help people perform better. It says everything else has been taken out to keep the nutrition as clean as possible. That means using real ingredients such as fruit, chocolate, and nuts, and a balance of nutrients that is best for the body. So that's great to hear. And then let's see what else to tell you before I show you. So the bars themselves, I'll show you. There's 3 different bars. So they're called Anytime Energy Bars. Then they have a savory one and 2 slightly sweet ones. So it's interesting to have a savory bar for a change. And the bars are 1.8 ounces. And I already mentioned the other things about them: dairy-free, gluten-free, non-GMO. They do contain soy and tree nuts, so people have an issue with that, just so you know. I like what they say here. Enjoy as an anytime snack or to fuel your next workout. Eat it when you're hungry. Don't if you're not. Repeat if necessary. Very cute. So let's see what else it says about here. So the bars are made with real ingredients: fruits, nuts, and quinoa for fuel and muscle building. Less sugar than traditional leading energy bar brands. Enough fuel to power you through endurance workouts, and tasty enough to be used as a snack any time of day. So that's great. So they're also cholesterol-free, low sodium, and no trans fats. Lower in sugar, and protein is decent, 4 to 5 grams. Sugar is only 3 to 7 grams. Calories are between 200 and 210. So just to show you them, so this one is the slightly sweet one. It says with chocolate chip and almonds. So that's what the bar looks like if you can see it. And they seem like they're chewy. They're more bendable. If you want to put them in the fridge, you get them a little harder, especially the chocolate one. And what else they have in here, just to tell you, they use nut and seed butter, like cashew butter, tahini oats, tapioca, coconut nectar. They use chocolate chunks, it says here, dried cranberries, almonds, brown rice crisps, quinoa crisp, oat flour, sorghum flakes, sunflower lecithin, also vegetable glycerin. So it sounds like the ingredients are fairly good. It has 10% iron in here, and a little bit of fiber, mostly more carbs because they do use, oats in here. So for one bar, like I said, this one's 200 calories. That's pretty good. So I'm going to open up actually and try this one. I'm going to show it to you as well. So I can get it open out of the bag. It seems to stick to the bag a little. Maybe I could just break off a piece. Let's see if it'll come out. I'm trying to get the whole thing out just so you can see it. Oh wow, look at that. That's pretty nice. So you see that, I don't know if you could see that in the camera. So you could see the actual ingredients in it, that it's real food. So I'm going to try that now. It has a chewiness to it. It's stickier because they use the, what was it, the nut butters in here. So you can see that. That's nice. Has a very nice taste, and it's not overly sweet. This is only 7 grams total of sugar. So that's really nice. So that's why it's kind of bendable. It's more from the nut butters. Then the next one, the other sweet one that's slightly sweet, is with cherries and pistachios. So I believe all the other ingredients are basically the same, except that they add cherries and pistachios. So yeah, pretty much. So this has a little more calories, 210. So I'm going to open that one up and show you. I'm looking forward to trying the savory one because I think that's really unique. You don't see many savory bars out there. It would be nice to actually see that for a change. So I'll show you this one. That one gets coming out a little easier from the bag. So that one, there's that one, if you can see in the light. I'm outside doing the video, so hopefully you can see that. You could actually see what's in it. You know, I could see some of the nuts and stuff like that. So I'm not sure how they do this, if they bake it. Maybe they do that. Yeah, and it looks like there's a piece of pistachio in the cherry. And I see sunflower seeds. I'm going to try to get up close to see if you can see that in the middle. That's really nice. I know, it reminds me of something else. I can't think right now what it reminds me of. Now, as far as finishing the whole thing at once, I don't know, it doesn't say in here anything about whether you should keep it refrigerated once you open it or how long it would last if you don't finish it all at once. So I would probably put it in the fridge if you don't finish it. But it seems like really dense nutritional nutrition in it as far as calories, so you get a lot of benefit from it. So this one is the one that's the savory one, and it's with ginger and miso, and I love both of those things. Miso is actually fermented, so you get some probiotics from that. And ginger is also very good, it's anti-inflammatory. So everything's basically the same. They do use red miso in here. That's the miso, so it's a lighter miso. They also use some interesting things. Shiitake powder, garlic powder, red pepper flakes, natural maple flavor, golden berries. Those are the other ingredients that are different, sesame seeds. So that should be interesting. Pretty much the other stuff is relatively the same. And this one's also 210 calories, so see if I can open this one up. Looking forward to trying that. And then as far as the sugars go, it's much less. Only 3 grams of sugar, 5 grams of protein. It's had some calcium in it as well. So for some of you who want something more savory that's not as sweet, they still do use coconut nectar in it. So, but here's what it looks like. It doesn't look as sticky as the other one. You can see more of the ingredients. I don't know if you can see that. Get closer to the camera, see if you can see it. Look at that, yeah. So let's see how it tastes. Yeah, I can really see some of the nuts and stuff and the seeds. That's nice. I can taste I think it's the ginger. Wow. Oh, that's nice. Oh wow, it has a little kick to it. I don't know if it has what's spicy in here. Maybe the red pepper flakes have a little more spice to them. So, let's have a little mild sweetness to it, but more savory than not. So that's pretty good. If you want something with a little more, kind of a little kick to it, it might be from the ginger. Do they use ginger? They use candied ginger, so it could be from that, maybe. Well, that's nice. Very unique. Then I have a couple other things they gave me just to show you. So this is their bottle that you would use. It's a BPA-free bottle. It's 32 ounces. And then I have a shirt I put inside, actually. So this is for their hydration mixes. I mean, if you want to use it for yourself or water or anything. And I'm not sure, but you could check out if they sell this online. And I forgot to mention, I usually do that. I will have a link below to their website to check out all that they offer. So it says Skratch Labs on there, and it's a good size. Not everyone likes plastic, but it is a hard BPA-free one. So, and then this is their T-shirt that says Skratch Labs on it. So those are the products for today that I wanted to share with you, and I hope you will check them out and try them out for yourself. Check out where you can buy them. You can go online and see if you can probably order them on their website or see if they're in store. So again, the 3 bars, the Anytime Energy bars. I have the chocolate with chocolate chips and almonds. That's the slightly sweet one. And also the one with cherries and pistachios. That's also slightly sweet. And then the savory one, which is nice. The ginger is still floating around there in my mouth, so with ginger and miso. So those are really nice. So I hope you check them out, and I thank you for watching. It's the Rawesome Vegan Gal.